Well, the dam's finally breaking for the Bidens. Next Monday, Hunter Biden's right-hand man, Devon Archer, a lifelong friend and longtime business partner of the Biden family, will speak to James Comer's House Oversight Committee. He'll sit for a deposition under oath and possibly later testify live on camera. Miranda Devine at the New York Post reports that Devon Archer will tell Congress that Joe Biden spoke with and met with Hunter Biden's shady foreign business associates dozens of times. Testimony from a Biden insider like this will be devastating. Miranda reports that when Joe Biden was vice president, Hunter Biden was meeting with the Ukrainian energy CEO, dialed his father, put it on speaker, introduced his father, the vice president of the United States, to his Ukrainian boss, and let his dad know these guys, quote, need our support. 3 days later, Joe Biden flew to Ukraine and got the prosecutor fired who was investigating Hunter's Ukrainian boss.
I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a got fired.
Donald Trump got impeached for zeroing in on that. And we have emails backing this up that Hunter was hired to get his dad to fire the prosecutor. The Biden family was getting rich off you, the American taxpayer. The Biden family was putting their own financial interests over the interests of the United States. Devon Archer was in business with the Bidens for over a decade. Devon Archer says Joe Biden was on a first-name basis with the Burisma executives. His lawyer released a statement which read in part, quote, Devon Archer believes strongly in the rule of law and the democratic system and is prepared to answer the committee's questions, just as he's already answered similar questions from a federal grand jury. And this executive is the same one who says he has tapes of Joe Biden shaking him down for $5 million and says he has bank records proving he paid the bribe. Devon Archer will also testify that Hunter called his dad in front of his business partners dozens of times. It's how Hunter justified the bribes. He can get his dad on the phone wherever and whenever a foreign national wanted, as long as he was paying. This corroborates what Tony Bobulinski said. In fact, the same day that Hunter Biden shook down the Chinese for money, claiming his dad was sitting next to him and would be really mad if the money didn't come through, well, it turns out Hunter was in Delaware at his dad's house that very same day, taking his dad's Corvette for a joyride with two young women, putting Joe and Hunter at the same place at the same time. Archer's also expected to tell Congress about dinners Hunter set up between his dad and foreign business partners from Ukraine, Russia, and Kazakhstan. Emails and photographs also put Joe Biden at these dinners. But here's the catch. Archer's family has been getting death threats. Devon Archer has put off this deposition a couple of times. He's also about to report for prison for a year for ripping off Indian tribes. He's a convict, like a lot of the Biden's business partners were. And now the White House is panicking. Their defenses are shifting.
Chairman James Comer today says that the Oversight Committee, has evidence that the president in the past communicated directly with foreign business associates of his son Hunter Biden many times. Curious if the White House and the president still stand behind his comment that he's never been involved and has never even spoken to his son about his business.
So I've been asked this question a million times. The answer is not going to change. The answer remains the same. The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
For years, the White House defense was Joe Biden never spoke to his son about his business, and now they're saying Joe Biden was never in business with his son. So what does that mean?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.